After World War I, Germany wasn't the same. It was like a shadow of its old self. This once proud and strong country was now beaten, sad and broke. The war had hurt Germany deeply, leaving scars that would change things forever. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, made things even worse. It forced Germany to pay a lot of money, took away land, and made its army small. This made Germans angry and ashamed, and that made it easy for dangerous ideas to spread. The war tore Germany apart. Many young men died, leaving behind wives and children with no one to care for them. Soldiers who came home were hurt, both in body and mind, by the terrible things they saw. The economy was ruined from years of war and the loss of important factories. Money became worthless, and many people became very poor. In all this sadness and hopelessness, a leader appeared. He promised to make Germany great again. His name was Adolf Hitler. Losing World War I really hurt the German people. They used to think they were unbeatable, but the war proved them wrong. The Treaty of Versailles, which felt unfair to them, made them feel even more ashamed. This hurt led to many problems. Many Germans couldn't get over the destruction and the loss of family and friends. The war was especially hard on the soldiers who came home with what we now call PTSD. German society, already stressed from years of fighting, was even more divided. Some people got rich from the war, while others suffered. Some wanted things to go back to the old ways, and some wanted change. After World War I, the German economy was a mess. Years of spending on the war and the loss of factories because of the Treaty of Versailles left Germany very poor. Money became almost worthless, and regular people lost everything. Millions became poor. This economic crisis hurt German society a lot. Many people lost their jobs, and those who still had jobs weren't paid enough. The Weimar Republic, Germany's new government, couldn't fix the economy. People stopped trusting the government, and everyone was upset. This made it easy for dangerous groups, both on the left and the right, to become popular. These groups gave simple answers to complicated problems, often blaming minorities and other politicians for Germany's troubles. Hitler's rise to power. Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party took advantage of the chaos in Germany. Hitler, a soldier in World War I, was a good speaker and very charismatic. He knew how angry and ashamed many Germans felt, and he gave them someone to blame and promised to make Germany great again. People who didn't trust the government and wanted the old days back liked Hitler's message. He promised to make Germany powerful again, to get rid of the Treaty of Versailles and to create a perfect German empire that would last 1,000 years. He said it would be free from communism and Jewish people who he used as scapegoats. Hitler's ideas, a mix of extreme nationalism, hatred of Jewish people, and hatred of communism, were popular in a country that was desperate. The propaganda machine. The Nazis were very good at propaganda. They knew how to use pictures, big events, and repeating the same message over and over to change what people thought. Joseph Goebbels, in charge of propaganda, controlled everything people saw and heard. Radio, newspapers, movies, and art. Anyone who disagreed with the Nazis was silenced or punished. The Nazis used propaganda to spread their ideas, to make Hitler seem like a god, and to make people hate their enemies. Jewish people, communists, homosexuals, and anyone who didn't fit Hitler's idea of a perfect German was attacked constantly. From Chancellor to Dictator, Hitler quickly and ruthlessly took control. In 1933, he became Chancellor of Germany, the leader of the government. He did this through legal tricks and secret deals. He quickly made himself even more powerful. The Reichstag fire, a mysterious fire that destroyed the parliament building, gave Hitler an excuse to take away people's freedoms and arrest his enemies. The Enabling Act, a law passed in March 1933, gave Hitler total power. This ended the Weimar Republic and started the Nazi dictatorship. With no one left to oppose him, Hitler and the Nazis turned Germany into a totalitarian state. They controlled every part of German life. The Gestapo, the secret police, scared people into silence.